Lions, Buccaneers. The one that really jumps out at me, Lindsay, Sam Laporta out with a calf injury.
Yeah.
And I go to you on this. I know the sports are different, but to anybody in the world that's ever tweaked a calf muscle, pulled a calf muscle, nothing sucks more, man, does it?
Dude, you don't understand how much you use your actual calf, and especially when you pull something in or pop something in, dude, it stops you from doing anything. And for him, that's, he's cutting, he's stopping, he's pivoting on that thing. I can't see him unless it's mild. I can't see him playing.
And that's where I am with it. If you miss practice on a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens, what the word is today. If he misses practice on a Friday, he's 99% out.
Yeah.
99% out.
And you don't want to play with calves anyway, because you mess around and tear that thing, you're done.
You're done.
Yeah.
And that's where it is. So, I am concerned, and my concern level goes up day by day. And Lindsay, for this game, and I know people are calling, Lions 46-10 and all that kind of stuff. This is it's a road game in the NFL against a team that's leading their division at the quarter pole. Are they a Super Bowl threat? No, they are not. However, it is a road game in the NFL.
Yes.
Lindsay, if they survive this, I'll be impressed. If you offered me right now these next two road games, at Tampa, at Baltimore, if you gave me a contract and said, Neil, I'll give you 1-1, I'd break your hand signing that thing.
Right. Well, the thing that's being tested right now is their depth. We talked about this in the beginning of the season. Now we're down, 2 D-backs. Laporta's hurt. I mean, it is they're stretching the depth thin as possible. So I think they still are the better team, even shorthanded, and I think they'll be able to pull it out. I don't trust, I don't trust the Buccaneers as they've been surprisingly good,
right?
So I don't believe it's real, and I think when they get smacked in the mouth, they'll understand that they're not really real, and I think the Lions will go down there and bomb first.
It is an interesting matchup, the Lions' offensive line against the Buccaneers' front. It is an interesting matchup. I think it's a matchup where I believe that some people around here are shortchanging the Tampa Bay defensive front. I believe that. I do.
Right.
That's not to say I don't think that the Lions' offensive line is superior. I do.
Right.
It's not to say I don't think that you can pencil in 140 yards rushing, because I do believe you can pencil in 140, because they've shown that. Once again, I always like to use my comparison. They are like your father ordering the pizza on a Friday night. There's going to be green olives and green pepper on it, and guess what? You're eating it. Whether you want to, JB Smoove, you're eating that pizza. If you're hungry, if you want to eat, you're going to eat that pizza, JB Smoove, because that's what your dad wants, and it's up to your dad. It's not up to you. I believe it's up to the Lions' offensive line. It's not up to the Buccaneers' defensive front. When push comes to shove, that's what I believe.
Yeah, and I think the Lions will be able to run on them. I think they'll be able to control the ball. The way Goff has been playing, I think he'll, utilize the receivers that are available. I'm still waiting on my guy Gibbs to have a breakout game.
He's been limited in practice also.
I know. But, he has been practicing, so that's positive. But I think they'll manufacture ways to score, and I think the defense will hold up, and they'll be fine.
And again, any win is a good win.
Dude,
any win.
Yes.
Like the people that are saying they're going to win by 30, that's not. How many teams win on the road by 30 in the NFL when you're not playing the Giants? For real. For real. It is funny, though, how that bill came due for the Giants and the Vikings.
I told you.
We all knew, Lindsay.
I kept Vikings, the Vikings. Fake news.
Yeah.
Danny Dimes. Fake news.
Coquet, they're like your father on a Friday night. They're not there. Oh, come on, Coquet. Come on, man. Come on.
Damn.
Spenny, what do you got on it, man? Like what? Because again, this is the strength. This is the strength of the Lions team. They are a dominant offensive line. They are an elite offensive line. Are you starting to get in that mode with all the where you're just like survive in advance?
Yeah, it is what it is. You're going on the road. These next 2 games are going to be tests. You're going on the road against 2 teams who have playoff aspirations, 2 teams that have very good rosters in Tampa Bay and Baltimore. And so, you played a couple cupcakes in Green Bay, in Atlanta, in obviously in Carolina last week. And the first 2 games of the season were against good teams, against playoff hopefuls. So now you're going on the road. Now you got to show what you can do in a hostile environment against a team that has a lot of playmakers on both sides of the ball.
Right. And so, again, that's just how I see it. And that's their path to victory through all this, right?
Right.
And Robert Colosio said too, and this went under the radar. Amon-Ra St. Brown's been a full participant all week long, but that's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Right.
That's where he lives. That's a one guy. I will tell you guys this. Like, we talk about this in baseball, where I am with Torque. I would do the Acuna plan with Torque right now. I would certainly do the Acuna plan with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'd tear up that rookie deal and do the extension for less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that dude is a pro. His body is right. He gets a little tweak here and there,
right,
ankle. Just
right.
That's the nature of the beast. But that guy sells out to the process.
No doubt.
And Lindsey, I'm not saying it's widespread. I'm not saying it's an issue, but when you are a young player, i.e. a rookie in this league, and you've said this to me before, if I gave today's Lindsey Hunter the ability to go back to 1993 Lindsey Hunter and tell him one thing, you said it yourself, the nutrition, the taking care of your body.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that you would tell it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, especially in football, it's monumental that you have to be at your best, diet-wise, taking care of your body, because it's the inevitable. It's the inevitable in football that you're gonna get banged up. You're in like low impact car crashes every play. You know what I'm saying? So the body's not meant for that. You're gonna break down.
Well, this is surprising. WoodwardSports.com chat poll: should we bring back rhinestones on hats? 72% of the people said no.
Just as I thought.
See, I thought no would win, but I thought it'd be like 60-40 tops.
Nobody
55-40.
wants rhinestones.
JB Smoove, what if you had some green rhinestones on that hat right now? Tell me how large you'd be living.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie, but out of all my hats, no, I don't want them on all my hats.
If you came in here with rhinestones on, you might as well put a red nose on
and makeup.
You're like a clown.
Just a bedazzled Woodward Sports hat? No.
Yeah,
all right.
No.
Station, like network poll. Lindsey says no, I say yes. Where are you, JB Smoove? Should we bring it? You say bring it back selectively.
Bring it back selectively, yes.
Where are you, Spenny?
No.
For real?
No, I'm good on rhinestones.
Spenny's not a rhinestone.
That hat would. I don't even know what that hat is, but it'd be dope with some gray rhinestones on
I don't
it.
even know what that is.
No, I'm good.
Come on, Spenny.
Spenny.
I'm good on the
Come on.
What about, where do you stand with Zubaz? You're a big dude. You like Zubaz. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing wrong with pair of Zubaz.
Take out that drawstring even on the waist.
Oh, yeah. No rhinestones.
Let it breathe.